It was very humbling for me to count out how many books of mine I have not yet read. I don't want to talk about it, okay? I don't want to talk about anything. It's just so exhausting. Oh my god, no pictures, please. Yelling at them, just leave, get out, like leave now. We don't need to go through all this. So why? Why are you heading towards trauma on purpose? They love you too. You're literally sunshine as a person, but thank you. Thank you so much. Hey y'all, it's Kalia Monique. My first name is Kalia, my middle name is Monique. It's Kalia Monique. Are you guys excited? Because I'm excited. It is officially December 1st, day 1 of Cozathon, and I am so excited to begin this journey with you all. Surprise, surprise, I will actually be doing weekly vlogs for the month of December, all except probably the final week of December. I don't imagine I'll be doing any working around that time, but we shall see. I wanted to do a really quick hey to the vlog introduction and everything. I was going to do this later on tonight, but then I found out that I am working virtually today. And so I thought I can just do this really quickly before I actually have to begin work. I am currently reading The Burning God by R.F. Kuang. I don't want to share too many of my thoughts on the book because I do have a separate vlog for the entire trilogy coming out, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get to work. Happy Cozathon day 1. Of course, we do have sprints happening tonight on my channel, and I'm so excited to bring in Cozathon with you all. Hopefully, if you guys join us for sprints, I will see you all there. But yeah, I'm gonna get to work, and that's about it. I'm gonna go to work. I'll see you all when I can. Alright, good morning everyone. It is Friday, December 3rd, I believe. Um, Happy Friday everyone. I mean, it's not Friday for you when you're watching this, but it's Friday for me as I'm filming it. So just say happy Friday. I didn't check in yesterday because there really wasn't any reason to check in. There's not really a reason now, except let's get it out the book sleeve. I am still reading The Burning God. I'm almost done though. Can you see my bookmark? Yeah, I'm almost done with it. Maybe I can get some reading in really quickly, but I do plan on finishing The Burning God tonight. And once I finish The Burning God, I will finally get started on my TBR for December. I'm so excited. I'm actually finishing the book earlier than I anticipated. I have 2 buddy reads that I am starting on the 5th, and so that gives me all tomorrow to either 1, not read at all, or 2, find one of my shorter books to read, which is what I think I'm gonna do. But I don't know yet. I just wanted to check in and like talk to you guys because I actually can now. This is like the first update I've done in a vlog in a while that was actually in the morning. So I was like, you know what? Let me prove to people that I actually do wake up in the morning and am a functioning adult sometimes. Anyways, yeah, that's all this update was about. I will probably check in again tonight when I finish The Burning God. Again, I will not be talking about my thoughts on the book here in this vlog because I am doing a separate vlog for the entire series that will be posted after this vlog goes up. Alright, so hey y'all. I don't have a reading update for you because I literally just got home from work, but I do have my Illuma crate. So why don't I open it? Let's get started. Oh, thank you. I'm so ready. I'm so excited. I have heard so many great things about this box. I've been waiting ever since. First of all, I've been waiting because, you know, it's the happiest time of the month. But also, the fact that we got that email that was like, hey, your box may be with customs. I was freaking out, especially because when I went to go check on my box, it kept saying it was stuck in Tennessee. And I was like, okay, is Tennessee the customs? Like, what do you mean in Tennessee? Just date pending. I didn't like that. Anyways, I got my box now. I am so excited. Also, excuse my face. I don't really know what it looks like. Again, I just got off of work. So many possibilities. Let's just hope it's not too bad, okay? Okay, let's start with, it looks like we have another teacup. Okay, well then hold on. Let's start with the book that I can so very clearly, I can see so much that's in my box already. It's one of the little book thingies. Oh. This, you know what this reminds me of? Hercules. I'm pretty sure it's not from Hercules. In fact, I'm like, there's no way I could be more positive. But the colors and everything really reminds me of like Disney's Hercules. Oh, there's a whole quote in here. This is so cute. There are moments that you'll remember for the rest of your life, and there are moments that you'll think you'll remember for the rest of your life. And it's not often that it turns out to be the same moment. Aww. Aww. Now, let's see what my teacup looks like. I'm not gonna lie, I don't use the other teacup. So, I don't know what use I'm gonna get out of these. Really, because it's so pretty. Literally, oh my god, it's so pretty. And you have the scales. And of course, this is the saucer that goes with it. And this is Nemesis, Goddess of Retribution, collectible saucer that goes to the teacup here. Like I said, I don't use my other teacup or saucer. They're literally both sitting right there. I don't drink small quantities of tea. I usually put my tea in a mug. I drink a ton of it at a time because it's just how I like these colors. I really like this one. Literally, the other one is right over there, so I don't. They're so pretty that I want to use them, but I drink a lot more tea than this. And I don't want to just keep going back and forth. You know what? You know what, Lemon Crate? Give me more. Give me more of them, and I will have a straight up tea party. I will do that. If you're gonna keep giving me things that I don't yet have a use for, I will make uses for. I mean, it sounds like a lot of work, but oh, what's this? Oh, it's a book sleeve, right? Oh, where's my bag? I don't know, but I'm literally near so many books. I can just grab one. Oh, wait a minute now. Oh, wait. I think this book is too big. Yeah, this book is too big. Hold on. What's a smaller book? Seriously, I don't feel like this is a big book. You tell I'm new to this. I don't have one of these, and I wanted to fit my book so bad, because when I tell y'all, my books are so well loved that by the time I'm done reading them, they be looking a mess. That's honestly why most of the time I do try to get hardback or hardcover. Like, if it makes sense for me to get a hardcover in that type of book, I'll try to get the hardcover in it, because I love big and I love hard. Okay, I can't. This one also doesn't fit, so it's too tall. This is too tall. Or maybe I'm not forcing it enough. What is this? I want this. Oh, let's not forget the fact that this is absolutely stunning. I will continue to struggle with these books because one of my books is about to fit this dang sleeve, as cute as this looks. And how snug is this supposed to be? Am I supposed to be forcing this sleeve on here? Like, I'm scared of hurting any parts of this. See, I think these are too long. Like, are they supposed to be paperbacks? Oh, this one's going on, I think. Am I supposed to be forcing it? I've never had one of these before. Okay. I mean, this one fits, but do you know how specific this size book is? I don't have very many books this size. Oh, okay, but see, then this doesn't fit on it. What the heck? It came right off. Did I have it right the first time? What was the first book I picked up? Beast Island Delight? Finally, I'm not an idiot. It fits. It works. This side. Okay. And I'm okay with that because a lot of my books are this size. Again, very pretty. I can't tell what story this is from, but it still reminds me of, like, not medieval. Jesus. It still reminds me of, like, gods and goddesses, like, well, actually, what it reminds me of is Shrek. If I'm being completely honest. Can you? Oh, finally a print. Oh, never mind. This is for the book. Okay, I'm not ready for that yet. What is this? So that's the enamel pin. So what is this in here? Oh, it's an ornament! The first time you share tea, you are a stranger. The second time you share tea, you are an honored guest. The third time you share tea, you become family. Oh, this is so cute. I'm about ready to cry. That's a cute one. That one is a cute one. Where is this from? Alice in Wonderland? Where is this from? That's literally the only reference I can think of a book that has tea somewhere within it. Okay, that quote really has me feeling quite emotional right now. Oh my god, a pen! There is so much beautiful art that I have seen. There's this that, again, I'm not about to read yet. I'm not about to read that. The freaking teacup and a saucer, stunning and beautiful. The ornament, gorgeous, love it. The book tin, also cute, beautiful, lovely. I get excited about a pin, a freaking pin. It just, it's not orange. It's a yellow pen. It's smooth. It's soft. Like, how random. Ooh, you done
oh, the way you have gathered my heart. You have all control over it, Illumicrate. You really got me together with this bookmark. Let me at it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't even, first of all, ever since the ornament, I've been on the verge of tears because I still want to cry from the ornament. But this is stunning. But this is beautiful. I can't wait to read. So I can use this bookmark. I actually don't know what book is the book of the month, so I'm very excited to see. Already there are sprayed edges. Why is the world so kind to me? I don't know. Am I deserving? Absolutely. I'm great. But okay. You guys can see first. First of all, on the back cover it says "Once Upon a Time, I'm Already in Love." But you guys can see first. What book is it? Little Thieves by Margaret Owen. Okay. This is why book boxes matter, because I never would have bought this book for myself. But every time I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, it looks like a stunning book. It seems like a stunning story. But I just wouldn't have purchased it for myself. At least not for a while. I don't even have to, because technically I already did. Yes, Lord. I'm gonna cry. I'm a hoe for stenciled edges, y'all. Get into it. Oh my god. Literally bringing tears to my eyes. It's so beautiful. I don't know why at this point I don't just automatically go to look at the edges. Because this is not the first, second, or third time that I have been absolutely amazed by the stenciled edges of it all. I can't even breathe. What does it say? This book? Why does it keep getting better? Do I deserve this? Yes, I do. I deserve all the great things in the world. But I don't, what am I supposed to say? Oh my god. This looks like a storybook. Oh my gosh. Okay. Breathe. Do the breathing exercises. You're okay. I genuinely do not know what to tell you all. This was already beautiful. The cover, like I said, I already thought the cover of this, I don't think I actually said that out loud, but I already thought that the cover of this book was quite stunning and beautiful, and honestly, if I were to purchase it for myself, it was going to be a cover buy. Absolutely, because I think that this is just a beautiful cover. I love how the accents, the gold accents, are kind of foiled a little bit, and they kind of stand up out off the page a little bit, and how this is a shinier part of a more matte background. I love all of it. I love the art and the cover design. I love it all so much. Again, we have the glossiness in the middle. The whole thing is matte. The jewels are glossy, matte. The foiling of the gold. Again, all of this I think is beautiful as it is. They didn't need to do this. They didn't. They really did not. And yet they did. And it's so beautiful. I don't know what I'm going to do, because I kind of just want this to sit on my shelves. But then this is I'm in distress and disarray. This is a moment. It's absolutely going on my shelves naked. I don't know what I'm going to do with the cover, but I'm going to store it very safely They have spoiled me. Rotten. I am rotten. Oh my goodness. I don't know what to do with myself. I really do not. I'm gonna put the sleeve on it right now because I don't yet know where I'm going to store the sleeve. So I'm just gonna put it back on here. Keep it safe, you know. I didn't know the fairy tale that this story is retelling. Comment down below if you all would be interested in me doing a vlog where I read the Goose Girl and then read this book, because I've never heard the fairy tale that this book is retelling, and I kind of really want to know that story before I get into this one. This was such a fun box to open, and I'm so excited to get to everything that was in this box. So yeah.
Alright, hello friends. It is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, December 4th, and yeah. Did I already say good morning? Because good morning. It is morning time. I have officially completed The Burning God by R.F. Kuang. I finished it this morning. Look forward to the fantastical journeys with the author, in which I discuss the Poppy War trilogy. Cool. So we have plans for today, kind of. I am going to hop on to Simone's sprints. She has them at 1 p.m. my time. It's like 12:15-ish now. So I got ready, you know, not for sprints, and don't let the top fool you because the bottom is wearing leggings. I am going to be filming today. I'm going to be filming my autumnal wrap up. I'm going to be on Simone's sprints, like I said. And I'm going to be cleaning my room some, get that organization prompt out of the self-care bingo. I'm excited. And yeah, just have a nice, relaxing day, kind of. This is self-care in the, like, adult way, in the, like, relaxing, get my external areas together so that my internal self can feel better as well. So I'll be doing that today. Once I finish cleaning, I mean, the sky is the limit. All the possibilities are there. TMI real quick. Mother Nature came a knocking 2 days ago. December 2nd. And which means that this is the third full day, because it literally was like midnight December 2nd. Anyways, this is the third full day of Mother Nature visiting me, and that means migraines, that means nausea, that means not feeling well, and I'm trying to fight through it. I'm trying to be strong and fight through it, because I had great plans today, and we're not gonna let anything get in the way of my greatness, you know? So yeah, I'm going to do all of that today. Clean, sprints, film, read, of course. Probably, again, sky is the limit. I'm pretty sure Embodied is the book that was leading the poll, because I did ask you all on Discord to vote on what book I read for sprints. And it looked like Embodied was winning. So we will find out if that is still so during sprints. And yeah. Bye, y'all. Oh, jeez. I almost dropped it. Hello. So sorry I'm late, but you know, in true Simone fashion, I'm on. Alright, so hello friends. It is Saturday night and I have some updates. Okay. So first, I did not get to film today or clean, unfortunately, because yep, that headache. I don't know if I said it was a headache earlier or if I called it a migraine, but said headache turned into a full-blown migraine and I could not fight it. That migraine also, of course, included nausea, and I couldn't do it anymore. It hurt. And so then I just ended up, I ended up taking medicine twice for it. And I usually try to just drink more water, but sometimes the water don't be moving fast, and it just doesn't work. Okay, so I ended up taking medicine twice for it, and that medicine was also making me kind of drowsy. So I ended up having to hop off Simone's sprints a little early, and that was sad. I wanted to stick around with them, but I couldn't even. It got to the point where like the migraine, I couldn't focus. Like I wasn't seeing the words on the page, so that was sad. But I did actually finish 2 books. The first one I finished was Embodied, and I finished this one during sprints over on Simone's channel. Thank you to everyone that joined us. It was so much fun for the 3 hours that I was able to be on sprints. It was so much fun. I loved being on sprints with like more people, because the first night it was just me and Tiana, so it was nice to have like more of us on there. It was like myself, of course, Simone, Hanani from Hanani Reads, Looney, Looney Lucy, Lucy from Looney Lucy, and Zoe from Read with Zoe, right? It was just us 5, right? Yeah, I'm not forgetting anybody. But I did finish Embodied on those sprints. Those first 2 sprints, I finished this one, and it was so great. Shout out to you all for voting for this one, because it was so great. Like, the poems in this book, there were so many of the poems that I like really related to, so many of the poems that I couldn't relate to because it wasn't something that I identified with, but it was just still such beautiful imagery and such, like, I felt like I understood, even though I couldn't relate to that story, or even though I couldn't relate to that identity, I still felt like I understood, and I felt like, again, it was just so beautiful. So yeah, there was just a lot of amazing poems in here, and of course, I think every time I've mentioned this book, I've discussed how beautiful the artistry is from the various artists. There are different poems written by different poets, and then various artists that drew the art that accompanies the poem as well. And then what I didn't realize is that like the poem is, I don't know what you guys can see, but like the poem is told with the photos, right? Or that's not the right word, but the poem is accompanied by the art, right? But what I didn't realize is that they also just have the poem by itself at the end of each poem in art. So it was just nice that they did that as well, because for even one of them, and I don't think I marked this one, but one of them that was discussing fertility and being a new mother, the way the poem, well, yeah, it was just cool that a lot of the poems, like not a lot of them, but some of the poems were even written differently. So that was, of course, very important visually, beyond the art that accompanied the poem. But oh my god, I feel like I've passed the poem I wanted to show you guys. I should have marked it, but that wasn't one that I particularly related to. Dang, I can't find it. But there was a poem that like was discussing fertility and motherhood and bringing a new being into the world, or at least was along those lines. And the way It was written, and of course for like, oh, did I just pass it? Oh no, this is a different one. But for the, oh, was it the last one? It was literally the last one. Why was I thinking it was the one before it? The whole time I'm describing it to you guys, I was like, the last poem was about bringing a new life into the world. Like, maybe it was that one, but I was like, no, I feel like I read it in the middle of the anthology. See, this is what happens when you're reading with a migraine. Things get muddled. But you see how, like, the actual poem is written as, like, those are her two legs, or at least that's how I viewed it. So like I said, just like the poems themselves are also sometimes like written in a different way, and it's just so it's just so pretty. I really enjoyed this anthology, and I can see myself coming back to it. I rated it 4.5, I believe. I don't think I gave it a full 5 stars. Yeah, I'm giving it a 4.5. Although I really enjoyed the poems I related to, of course. My favorite part of reading embodied would have to be the poems that I just found beautiful because of the poet's writing style. Like, even though I couldn't relate to some of the stories within the poems, there were just certain ones that really stood out to me and were just really beautiful in the way they were written and depicted such a vivid story that I, again, felt kind of like solidarity with the poet and even with the artist's interpretations of the poem. So yeah, there was a lot. I don't know. Like, the whole anthology really did bring me that solidarity in womanhood and feminism. Like, I felt it. Now, the next book I finished was This Winter by Alice Oseman, and I started this one during sprints, but then that is when my migraine hit nausea levels and I was not able to focus on the words on the page. And so I ended up taking a nap before I even finished Tori's part. And then when I woke up, I finished it. Really enjoyed this one. I gave it a 4 stars. I love these siblings so much. And I gotta admit, like, I knew this book was a bit more, like, I keep saying Looney. Why do I do that? Why do I do that? Lucy had discussed when she read this that the book covers more serious topics than she was anticipating. And even though I knew that, I still was not anticipating all that this book discussed. There is a content warning for discussions on eating disorders, kind of depictions or symptoms of what seems like depression, and just like family dynamics that might not be the most healthy. So yeah, even though I knew, and also a good place to go to find out the content warnings for Alice Oseman's books are actually on Alice Oseman's website. They do provide the content warnings for all of their books. Again, this one discusses like eating disorders, specifically anorexia, family dynamics that aren't always the healthiest as an individual is recovering, and what seemed to me it seemed as though depictions or symptoms of depression, but I don't yet know all that much about Tori's story. But that rhymed. But yeah, Tori is definitely going through something. I know that this accompanies Solitaire, and I'm actually quite interested in going into it, but I think I'm going to wait a bit longer to get to that one because it wasn't in my TBR. Anyways, let's actually get to the book. I really enjoyed this one. Of course, I've discussed before how much I like the Heartstopper series. Actually, had I read Heartstopper before I started my channel? I really, really love the Heartstopper graphic novel series. I have been waiting for that fourth book. Now, I want it so bad. I don't understand why the US's release date got pushed back, because it was supposed to come out in December and now it's saying January. The book is already out. So how did it get pushed back? Let it go, Kalia, let it go. I don't want to let it go, but I have to. It's out of my control. Anyways, this book this winter follows the Spring siblings, Tori, Nick, and nope, that was a lie. Tori, sorry, I always mix up Nick and Charlie. Tori, Charlie, and Oliver. So it follows the three siblings on Christmas Day. And I don't really want to spoil the Heartstopper series. And so I'm not. I don't know what you all have heard, but a part of the overall series are multiple discussions on mental health and various mental health concerns, one of which is eating disorders. So one of the siblings is dealing with that, and we're really in the wake of the family dealing with this person's healing and their journey as they try to recover from their eating disorder, which is, the depiction of recovering from an eating disorder in this book was very raw and very real. So I would say, out of all the content warnings that I gave earlier, please know where you are in your journey when it comes to discussions on eating disorders. This book takes place right at the cusp of a character being in recovery, right in the wake of them receiving their initial treatment for everything, and in the wake of them continuing to recover from said eating disorder. And so it is just very raw, and it is a great depiction of how vulnerable it can be to be going through mental health concerns like that and going through recovery when surrounded by family, and not just like your immediate family, but what are they called? But your extended family as well, and how vulnerable that can be and how uncomfortable it can be. And there was one line that Nick said in particular that had me ready to sob, and I posted it on my Instagram story because there was multiple times I really felt seen with this book, but this particular quote, it hit hard and it hit at home. The quote is, I think sometimes you're so scared of being a burden that it makes you terrified to ask for help. But you have lots of people around you that would be there for you if you open up about what help you need. I think it's how early this character is in their recovery journey that made this novella so raw and gut-wrenching for me. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I love the dynamic of the Spring siblings. I really feel for Tori. Peace on earth, y'all.
Alright, so hey y'all, it is officially Sunday, December 5th, and yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the video now. I'm about to film my autumnal wrap up, which hopefully by the time this is posted, you all would have already seen that, if I'm able to get editing and everything done in time. But yeah, so I am about to do that really quickly. Then I have some things with my family to do. So yeah, I was just like, okay, between all of that and getting the vlog together for the following week, there's really no other time to wrap up with you all. So I do also, please ignore the fact that I am wearing the same shirt and stuff that I started out with yesterday. I didn't get to film, but this was the outfit I was planning, so it's absolutely the outfit I'm going to wear for that video. I'm going to take it off as soon as it's done, okay? It's still very clean, okay? Anyways, thank you all for joining me for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I feel like there's actually a lot more footage that I'm going to have to edit than I thought I would. But yeah, I hope it was entertaining. But with that being said, done and wrapped up, did you enjoy this video? Did you enjoy my face, my voice, my extraness? If you did, go ahead and press that like button down below and press the subscribe button and bell notification if you like to be notified when I upload. If you're interested in staying connected with me, as I am interested in staying connected with you, I of course will have my social medias linked down below as well. And if you'd like to support this channel further, I of course have my Amazon wishlist and coffee linked down below as well. I believe I've already given you all a comment for the video. And yeah, I believe that is everything, although I am probably forgetting something because I always forget something. But, bye guys!